Hello everyone, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today we are doing current favorites. I have not done a favorites video since the beginning of the summer. And you guys know I kind of try to do these quarterly because I am panning things. So I am more of a habitual user. I am more of a, routine type of person. But there is some things that have stood out with me. All the things that I'm sharing with you guys today are not in project pans at all, but they have been used in my routine for the last few months. I would say throughout the whole summer and maybe September or so. So I wanted to share with you guys. But first, before we get into my favorites, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alex, I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of project pan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe. Join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with my favorites. All right, so I have no rhyme or reason as usual with my favorites. I'm just gonna grab out of my basket that I have right over here. And I'm gonna share with you guys what it is that I've been loving for the last few months. Now, I'm gonna start out with eyeshadow because there's a ton that I have been loving. But for whatever reason, this one palette I've always been grabbing for my everyday when I am not testing things out for you guys, when I do not want to, when I have a variety basically. And I don't know what it is, but it's this one. It's the ColourPop So Jaded palette. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I don't know what it is. I have rocked every single shade in this palette. I don't get it. It may be because, and I think this is something that I realized as I was getting all my things, I don't buy big palettes anymore. It's just not my thing anymore because my real estate in my room is very precious. I'm trying to not overdo anything, and big palettes just take up a lot of space. And this is one of the few big palettes I purchased this year, and I do not regret it one bit. One, I absolutely love the ColourPop formula. So to me, this was a steal because I got quite a few eyeshadows and I didn't have to buy individuals. I don't have to buy small palettes where it's more curated. This is more like everything that I want. So I love this. I love the colors. There's not one in here that I can say, I wish you would have taken out. It's a beautiful palette and it's not as neutral as most people feel it is. It may look neutral, but I think it's because it's more toned down and not so bright in your face. And I think that's why people call it more neutral. This palette is perfect for those that want to incorporate color into your work eye looks. This is a perfect palette for that. And I think I may use this palette as an example when I do my work appropriate colorful looks. I don't know what I'm going to call that video, but a lot of you guys have asked me to do that. So I think I might use this palette specifically to share that with you guys. There's something about this palette that I just cannot put down. Every time I want to think, especially now in the fall, anytime I want to put a look together, a quick look, something easy or something with color in it, I'm grabbing this palette. I don't know what it is. I don't know. There's a lot of palettes that I have purchased throughout the summer, but it's this one. This is, ever since I got this one, I've had to put it in my drawer and use other things because I just can't put it down. There's so many colors in here that I love, and even there's only 2 glitters and I'm wearing one of them today. I wore one in my palette bingo. Even those 2 I really do like. There's nothing wrong with them. So this is my first favorite. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many indie brands that I've tried, and yet I'm still grabbing for this one. It goes to show that you never know what your favorite would be. So the next favorites that I have are 3 palettes, and these are some palettes. Oh, look at this. It's like wonking my camera. So these 3 palettes are highlighting palettes, but I haven't been using them necessarily for highlighting. It's more for inner corner highlights. I actually saw a video, and I can't remember who it was, that did all their inner corner highlights, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should buy that palette, or maybe I should. And then I realized, you know what, Alex? You got some highlighting palettes that you can use as inner corner highlights, and I pulled these out and I've been using them ever since. They sit up on my vanity, and this is what I've been using anytime I want to use an inner corner highlight. So this is the first one. This is the Dream palette from Anastasia, and all these are from Anastasia. So this is this one. Today I'm wearing this one in my inner corner. They're all super beautiful. I've worn them on the face as well. It's just, they're perfect. They're not too much. They will make your eyes pop, like the inner corner pop, without it being too much on the face, as you guys can see. They're just perfect. And I feel like these are good if you don't want to put such a bright champagne or something too, like a highlighter that is way too potent. I don't feel like these are that way. So I've been using the Dream Street is the first one. The other one that I have is the Moonchild, and this one's the most recent one to me. This is the one that's more of a cooler tone. I don't know why I still have this thing. So this is more of the cooler tone one. As you guys can see, this purple one in Purple Horse, Blue Moon, like these are perfect for a purple or blue look. Oh my goodness. Even for a brow bone highlight, these are beautiful. I've always, and some might think it's a waste of money to buy a highlighting palette for inner corner, but they are so unique. I'd rather get this for like $10, $15 at TJ Maxx and use them as inner corner highlights than spending $10 on 2 eyeshadows where I can get 6. That's just my mentality, mindset. And then the other one that I have here is the Aurora. This one's Aurora. This one I've used a lot too. This one has the blues and this green one that is so pretty. This green gold, another purple one. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. So these 3 palettes, it depends on what I want. It depends on what is it that I'm looking for. I will grab these 3 palettes and just use them. I've been able to multitask them. These are going to last me a lifetime because for using them in the inner corner, it's going to take me forever. But I still use these on my face. I don't mind that. I buff them in real well. I buff them in real well where they're not going to show a streak on my cheeks. Like right now, I'm wearing a white that has a gold on there and you could barely even see that. It's just a soft glow because of the way that I buff it into my skin. It doesn't look bad. So I still use these as highlighters, but there's something about them as the inner corner highlights and a brow bone that is just beautiful. So I've been using them. I'm not saying buy these just for that, but if you have them, multitask them for that if you don't feel comfortable putting these on your face. Also as eyeshadows. All right, so this mascara, I forgot how good it was. I shared it on my Insta stories. I shared a picture of how my lashes look like. Obviously I'm wearing falsies right now, so you're not going to see them 100%, but I wanted to share this with you guys because if you are looking for a new mascara or you have it in your collection, this might be for your new BFF. This is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. This is an amazing mascara. Holy cow. Again, you don't need to spend an arm and a leg to have a mascara that works so well. So this is what the brush looks like right here. 2 coats of this sucker and my lashes can be spotted a mile away. So beautiful. Last, I have it on my lower lash line and you can actually see my lashes on my lower lash line. It separates but also volumizes so well. I absolutely love this one. Quite a few of you guys DM me when I shared that picture of my lashes on my Insta stories and you were like, yes, Alex, I forgot how good that one is. I'm going to go out and get it, or I have it in my collection. I'm going to go use it now. It's such a beautiful mascara. I personally love Maybelline mascaras. I think they're favorite ones. And I don't know if it's the formula and the brushes that just put it together so nicely, but my Maybelline mascaras are my favorite. This one I knew was my favorite. I've already gone through a few tubes of this throughout my lifetime, and this is one of those mascaras that when I'm done all of my mascaras will always be in my collection. I actually like this one more than the It Cosmetics Hero one. I like this one so much better, and it's drugstore. All right, so this is interesting. I'm gonna put this in a project pan because I can't put it down. This is my Mally Beauty Starlight Waterproof Liner in the color Chocolate. You guys can see. Look how much I've used of this sucker. Yeah. I actually am wearing this on my lower lash line. I don't know what it is about this chocolatey brown shade. It doesn't pull too red. It's like a neutral chocolate color and it lasts on my waterline. And if I were to smudge this on my lower lash line or put it up on my upper lash line, it stays put. It is such a beautiful one. I have trouble finding a brown liner that doesn't pull too red because it makes my eyes look red, or pull too dark where it looks like I'm wearing a black liner. This one is perfect. You could barely see it, but when I put on this liner with no lashes, no line on the upper lash line, and just my shadows, mascara, and rim the inner lines of my waterline, it just makes my eyes look so smoky and it makes my actual poop brown eyes look so much lighter. I love this liner. I hate to see it go. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a dupe in my collection that is this color, but I love the formula too. The Mally eyeliners are great if you have very finicky waterline. They're great. I have quite a few of them. They don't run as quickly and they last a little bit longer than most of them, but it is a great formula. So I've been loving this one. You're probably going to see this in a project pan soon because I want to finish it up. I don't want it to go to waste, and I am enjoying it so much, especially now with the fall. I think browns look amazing. This is the only nail polish, and I had to share it with you guys because I did a video where I think it was the bougie tag where I had mentioned when the last time I actually painted my nails, and it's been since April. And me doing my nails, this is the only nail polish I've been gravitating towards. This is the OPI nail lacquer, and this is from from the Kerry Washington collection. It's what I'm wearing on my nails right now. I love this. I love the color of this. It's like that perfect brown where it's not too dark and it's not too light, where it looks like you're still in the summertime, but you're not officially in the winter time. This is the perfect color. I love it. It goes great with my skin tone. I've officially lost my tan, you guys. It's completely gone. Officially lost my tan. My tan just dried up and left me. So I had to put this on my nails. I love this color. I don't know the name of this one. It breaks my heart. This was a gift from Lisa. It was a little mini pack that she had got me for Christmas about two Christmases ago. But this is the color I've been grabbing constantly. I've painted my nails the whole entire month this color, and I haven't touched anything else, nor have I cared to want anything else. So I love this color. I enjoy it. If I can remember to find the name online, I will link it down below, but I don't even know if it's available, to be honest with you. All right, last but not least is all of the lip products that I have been loving for basically the last 2 months. It's very hard for me to just pick one lip color unless I'm panning it, but I've been grabbing my panning lipstick that I've been panning. How many times am I gonna say panning? And I've been mixing them with all of these if I want to have more of a lipstick formula for the liquid lipsticks, or I want to change the color a little bit on these. But most of these is what I've been wearing. Anytime you look at my description box since the month of September, you will find one of these lip products in there, including today. I just cannot stop wearing this color. It's a burnt terracotta orange, some sort of burnt rust terracotta, red, brown, pinky, salmony, whatever you want to call it. That's what I've been going for. There's too many to name. These are all the ones that I have been loving and using and lusting, you guys. I will have a video already up, I believe, swatching all of these and sharing with you guys all of them. So I will actually link that video instead of going through all of these right now, because there's a ton. I mean, there's a good 10 in here, 10 to 15 in here. So there's a lot of them, but I go into detail, share with you guys the differences, share with you guys the swatches of everything. If you haven't seen it, I will link it up in the iCards. I'm pretty sure at this point it's already up. I already filmed that video, but that's what I've been loving. It's a terracotta orangey shade. You got liquid lipsticks, you got lipsticks that are not liquefied, that are liquefied but don't set down to be matte, and then you got traditional lipsticks in here. Drugstore, high-end, indie brand. All of them, you will hear the history of which one came first, which one started it all, and where I got each of them. I love this shade. This is my jam. If I were to pick any lip product, any color for my lips for the rest of my life, it would be these. I'm not even joking with you. That's how much I love them. I've been wearing these in the summer also. There's one specifically in here. Chili from MAC, as well as, where's my other one? Out Loud from Smashbox. I even wore these throughout the summer. This color goes great for the summertime as well as the wintertime, fall. There is no season that I can say that I wouldn't wear these. Honestly, it worked throughout the whole entire year, so I wanted to specifically do a video on these. And I also asked you guys if you wanted to see my pumpkin spice themed type of lip products. That's what I call these, because I don't drink it, so I'd rather put it on my lip. So I did that whole video, and a lot of you guys wanted to see that, so I did that video. So check that out, because these are all in there, you guys. Every single one. I love them all. I would sit here for another 20 minutes going through these for you guys. So that is it. That is my favorites for the current favorites, basically, for the last 3-4 months. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I will link these down below in the description box. Let me know what you have been currently loving. I know I don't have these often because I pan a lot. I just use what I have, and I haven't been really buying anything besides eyeshadows. And when I do, you guys are seeing a review tutorial things with that eyeshadow look. So that's where I stand at this moment. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to continue your journey with me, I will put some more videos up on the screen for you guys. Thank you again. Until then, bye guys.